Hey folks, let's start today by talking about two-step inequalities. Two-step inequalities. Now, it's just like doing two-step equations. We just have an inequality sign, okay? Now, I will tell you, today is without negative numbers. Tomorrow's with negative numbers. Tomorrow the rules will be a little different. But with no negative numbers, everything's the same, right? Just as equations. With one kicker. You want to have your final answer with x on the left, and then your inequality, and then the number. If it's not like that, it's wrong. You need to read it, the variable, inequality, number. Variable, I'm going to write it up here, variable, inequality, and then the number. That's the order it has to be in. So let's get started. Our example here, 3x plus 6 is greater than 30. I'm going to minus 6. I'm going to minus 6. And if you need to, put your line down the middle. That's 24. 3x greater than 24 divided by 3. X is greater than 8. That's simple. Let's look at another one. Number 2, 7x minus 7 is less than 42. Now remember, the whole point is to get the variable by itself, right? So we do that through inverse operations. I'm going to add 7, add 7. That would be 49, 7x. And if I divide both sides by 7, x less than 7. There you go. We'll try a couple of more. Okay, so notice this one, the variable is over here. So at the end, we need to do one more extra step. But we can minus 8 and we can minus 8. Negative 50 minus 8 is the same as negative 50 plus a negative 8. So it's negative 58 less than or equal to 2x. I'll divide both sides by 2. And then I'm going to divide this. It's going to be a negative because that's a negative sign. Watch the negatives. And then that will be 58 divided by 2 is 29. Negative 29 less than or equal to x. But remember, how do we want it? Got to have it like that, right? So flip it. Just flip the whole thing. Pretend it's a pancake and flip it over. X. Make sure the sign faces the correct way towards the x. Negative 29. You see that? See how I flipped it? Just act like it's a pancake. Put your spatula under it. Flip that sucker over. All right, let's look at another one. Same thing. The variable's on the other side. I'm going to plus 1. I'm going to plus 1. That's going to be negative. I think this problem is wrong. Yes. Hold on. Let me erase that. This should be a plus. The reason being is that I need a minus 1. I need a minus 1. And that's going to make that negative 36 greater than or equal to 6x. I divide both sides by 6. X is less than or equal to negative 6. Again, though, look, the variable's on the wrong side, so we need to pancake it. Flip it over. So here's the x. Look, it's pointing towards the x, right? Less than or equal to, so make sure you point that the correct way. And then negative 6. Okay? All right, we'll do one more because I know you guys are getting the hang of this, and I don't want to make the video super long. Minus 4. Minus 4. That gives you 10. So 2k equals 10. And again, if you need to put a line down the middle to show both sides, you can do that. Divide both sides by 2. K greater than or equal to 5. Now look, here the variable's on the left, like it should be. So we don't need to pancake anything. We don't need to flip anything. We are good to go. All right, folks. Actually, let's do one more. I'm going to do number 7. I'm going to do number 7. It's got a division in it. So what this looks like is this: 4 plus x over 2 less than or equal to 11. So I'm going to minus 4, minus 4. 11 minus 4 would be 7. I have x over 2. Now remember, to separate variables from the constants or from the numbers, we have to do the inverse. What's the opposite of division? Remember, this bar is a division. So we got to do the opposite. We're going to multiply both sides by 2. X is less than negative 4, or I'm sorry, not negative. I don't know what I was thinking there. X is less than 14. There you go. All right, folks. Take a little review if you need to, and good luck.